We all reach a point in our lives where we question our purpose. This often happens in midlife. We look around and wonder, is this it? We crave something more. This isn't a crisis. It's a call to awaken to our true selves. Midlife is a time of reflection. We examine our lives and our values. We may feel a disconnect between who we are and who we want to be. This is natural. It's an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to reconnect with our passions. We can explore new interests and embrace new possibilities. We can rewrite our stories and live more authentically. This journey takes courage. It requires us to be honest with ourselves. It demands that we face our fears. But the rewards are immense. Sarah was a successful lawyer. She had a prestigious job and a comfortable life. But she felt unfulfilled. Something was missing. One day, she decided to take a painting class. She had always loved art, but had pushed it aside. As she began to paint, something shifted within her. She felt a spark of joy she hadn't felt in years. Sarah's passion for painting grew. She started spending her evenings and weekends at her easel. She realized that this wasn't just a hobby. This was her calling. Taking a leap of faith, Sarah left her law career to pursue art full-time. It was a risky move, but it was the best decision she ever made. She found her purpose in the vibrant colors and textures of her paintings. Alex felt trapped. Stuck in a dead-end job, he longed for adventure. He dreamed of escaping the daily grind and experiencing something new. One day, he decided to buy a used motorcycle. It was a symbol of freedom, a way to break free from his routine. He started taking short trips, exploring the countryside on weekends. With each ride, Alex felt a sense of liberation. The open road became his escape, a place where he could clear his head and reconnect with himself. He realized his passion wasn't just for motorcycles, it was for exploration and pushing his boundaries. Alex quit his job and decided to travel the country on his motorcycle. He embraced the unknown, finding joy in the simplicity of life on the road. He discovered his purpose in the freedom of the open road and the thrill of new experiences. Rachel had always been a caregiver. After her children grew up, she felt a void in her life. She wanted to make a difference, but wasn't sure how. One day, she volunteered at a local soup kitchen. The experience was transformative. She found deep satisfaction in helping others and being part of a community. Rachel began volunteering regularly at the soup kitchen. She also started organizing clothing drives and fundraising events. She discovered her purpose in service to others. Rachel's story is a reminder that we don't need grand gestures to find purpose. Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact on our lives and the lives of others. Section 5. My Own Crossroads. A Familiar Tale of Unrest. I, too, have faced the disquiet of midlife, the nagging feeling that something was missing, the yearning for a deeper sense of purpose. It's a familiar story, one that resonates with so many of us. For years, I pursued a path that seemed predetermined. I checked all the boxes, achieved the expected milestones. But there was a hollowness, a sense of going through the motions without truly living. I realized I had been living someone else's expectations, not my own. I had to find the courage to redefine success on my own terms, to embrace my vulnerabilities and pursue my passions, even if they scared me. This realization was both terrifying and exhilarating. It marked the beginning of my journey to rediscovering myself, my values, and my purpose. It was a journey inward, a process of shedding old beliefs and embracing my authentic self. Section 6. The Courage to Begin. Embracing Uncertainty. The first step is often the hardest. It requires courage to acknowledge our dissatisfaction, to admit that we yearn for something more. It takes bravery to step outside our comfort zones and embrace the unknown. Fear can be paralyzing. It whispers doubts, urging us to stay safe, to avoid failure. But what if we reframed failure as a stepping stone, a valuable lesson on the path to growth? Imagine what we could achieve if we dared to embrace uncertainty. If we viewed challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for learning and expansion. The journey of self-discovery begins with a single courageous step. It's about silencing the inner critic and listening to the whispers of our hearts. It's about trusting our instincts, even when logic dictates otherwise. Section 7. The power of small steps. Experiment and explore. Finding our purpose doesn't require a complete life overhaul. It's often the small steps, the seemingly insignificant choices, that lead us to our true calling. Start by exploring your interests. What activities bring you joy? What makes you feel alive? Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, even if they seem unconventional. Sign up for a class, join a club, volunteer your time. Each experience, no matter how small, is an opportunity to learn about yourself and discover hidden passions. Embrace curiosity as your guide. Allow yourself to be drawn to experiences that intrigue you. You never know where they might lead. Section 8. Vulnerability and connection, sharing our stories. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, it's crucial to remember that we don't have to do it alone. Sharing our experiences, our vulnerabilities, and our triumphs with others creates a sense of community and support. Reach out to trusted friends and family. Share your dreams, your fears, and your aspirations. You might be surprised by the encouragement and understanding you receive. Seek out communities of like-minded individuals. Join groups or online forums where people share similar interests or are going through similar life transitions. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness. It's the birthplace of connection, creativity, and courage. Section 9. Embrace the journey. It's never too late. Finding our purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a continuous process of growth, exploration, and self-discovery. There will be detours, roadblocks, and moments of doubt. Embrace the journey with all its imperfections. Celebrate the small victories and learn from the setbacks. Remember, it's never too late to redefine yourself and pursue your passions. Age is just a number. It's our spirit, our willingness to learn and grow that truly defines us. Don't let societal expectations or limiting beliefs hold you back from living a life filled with purpose and meaning. Section 10. Join the conversation. Finding your tribe. Now, it's your turn. What are you passionate about? What steps can you take today to move closer to your purpose? Share your story in the comments below. Let's inspire and support each other on this journey of self-discovery. Remember, you are not alone. Together we can create a community of courage, vulnerability, and purpose. Let's embrace the adventure of midlife and beyond, and discover the joy of living a life that truly reflects who we are meant to be.